Beside being a great voice talent, you also have a podcast yourself called Second
I,
Cup.
I do.
What are some of the pros of doing that, and what are some of the cons?
Pros, at least for me, my goal in starting it was to just learn and to figure out, okay, I know I love podcasts. I'm one of those nerds that listens to podcasts more than they do music, but I wanted to learn how to do it and just how it worked and how to take long form content, pare it down into short form content. And I also started it right before a gig that was going to take away any kind of social life for about 5 weeks. And I still wanted to stay connected to my friends. Last year was the year that I started like really committing to creating content. So I was like, I want to stay connected to people, keep creating content. And it achieved all those things. I learned a lot. I got connected to some really wonderful people. I got to talk to awesome people like yourself on the show. And I think one of the biggest pros, even though I felt like, God, this is taking so much work for very little, like I'm not making any money on ads. I'm not getting a ton of listens. But when I went to VO Atlanta in March, I had people I never met or interacted with before saying that they had come up and like came to find me at the bar and saying like, hey, I love your podcast. I've learned so much. I'm like, what? That's so cool. The biggest pro is like little moments like that, where it's actually helping other people or introducing friends to each other who can then collaborate. That happened a handful of times. I don't know, when you can introduce people or you get a friend a job, it's even sweeter than you booking a job. But cons are that it's time consuming. I'm on a break from it right now just because I've had a lot of other really wonderful things happening, but it's just I don't know, my business is kind of shifting a little bit. I think I did get a little burned out creatively from trying to manage all these different irons that are in the fire. But I think people should just start it, as long as you're not spouting anything that's hurtful or hateful, try it because it's a valuable skill to learn.